Hello everyone, my name is PetroliumPumpus and today I'm going to teach you the basics of AA and how to use it effectively. If you have ever wondered what exactly your role is as an AA, then just sit back and absorb my knowledge. There's 3 topics that I'm going to discuss. This will change the way you see an AA and ultimately make you useful in many situations. Keeping in mind that this is only my personal opinion and others may disagree. The 3 topics I'm going to discuss is strengths and weaknesses, what not to do in battle and what to do in battle. I'm going to use 2 examples of AA. One is milk trucks. These AAs have machine guns up to 20mm, and number 2 is the upper class. These AAs use autocannons ranging from 23mm up to 37. So let's get right into it. Number 1, strengths and weaknesses in different types of AAs. The milk truck. The milk truck's strength is the fact that it has rat energy, a high rate of fire, speed, and my personal favorite, no armor is best armor. Weaknesses include low damage and an open roof, which basically means that the crew members are exposed and extremely vulnerable to HE and machine gun fire. Keep in mind, when playing a milk truck, you do not necessarily have the ability to kill tanks, and that is where rat energy comes in. Playing sneaky and going for small but important bits when shooting at a tank, like tracks or barrels, is what it means to have rat energy. Milk trucks are a very effective vehicle when you want to go for zones. Its speed can give you a head start for the first zone cap, securing some spawn points for your late game. Going for planes should still be your number 1 objective. Next up, the upper class. The upper class consists of AAs that is usually on top of tank chassis. These AA strengths include the fact that it has a tank chassis, 23mm autocannons and up with extremely high damage. Weaknesses include high visibility, vulnerable to HE, slow rate of fire, and it's a bit sluggish. Playing with an upper class AA can be effective in many ways. The fact that it usually has a tank chassis means that it can bounce some shots. This isn't always the case though. Usually they have enough pin to kill basically anything from the side, and on rare occasions they can hold their ground against other tanks. Personally, I like to go hunt tanks with these AAs because if you are not having fun, then why even bother playing? Before I go any further, there is an honorable mention, the Flakpanzer 341, aka the king of AAs. It is based on a Panther chassis with 230mm autocannons that absolutely shreds a plane and brawls with tanks as a hobby. This thing is an absolute beast and should not be messed with, so keep that in mind and be on the lookout for it. Topic number 2. What not to do in battle. Do not set up campfire and chill out your days in the spawn. It's annoying and frustrating for other players trying to win the game. Do not shoot at a pixel. If you do, you won't hit him and end up wasting your ammo. You are also exposing yourself from the plane's perspective. He will know exactly where you are and will be on the lookout for your fire. You honestly have much better chances to catch him off guard while he's doing a bomb run or something. Which brings me to topic number 3, what to do in battle. Your main objective is to win the game. Winning a game rewards you with an extra 100% research points and 50% silver lions. The most important thing to do during battle is to play to your strengths and weaknesses, while keeping in mind that you should always be looking and listening for any mosquitoes that might be close by. Capturing zones is of course a very viable option for any AA. In fact, I actually recommend it. The more time you spend fighting tanks and brawling, the faster it will improve your overall skills with said AA. Side note, have rat energy. I did mention it earlier in the video, and teaching yourself the ways might be very useful. There are lots of topics that can be discussed when it comes to AAs, like bullet velocity, bullet type, and so forth, but these are the basics, and I hope it helped you out. In conclusion, playing the role of AA has lots of things to keep in mind, from strengths and weaknesses to overall playstyle of each tank. Being the team's AA is also a big responsibility, and it can change the tide of the match if played correctly. But most important of all, look, listen, and adapt. If you found this video useful, consider dropping a like or subscribing, and remember to
defend the dew point!